Hi guys, German Prepper here. In this video today I just want to talk to you about a concept which I think is incredibly important and pretty relevant at this time of year. Love thy neighbour. As a Christian, that seems like a pretty fundamental command. When you read the Bible, it talks over and over again about loving thy neighbour and loving thy neighbour as you would love thyself. Of course, I'm paraphrasing there, but the message is a really, really strong one, and it occurs over and over again. For many of us, loving our neighbours is a really, really hard thing to do. For various reasons, most of us are living far too close to our neighbours. We'd much rather they were a few hundred metres further away. For some, our neighbour is literally in the room next door, and I guess that's just modern living. It's not something that many of us really enjoy. So love thy neighbour really is a hard command to follow there. For others, loving thy neighbour is a very simple thing. They live in rural communities and their neighbour is down the road, and it's someone who they can just be familiar with, they can be friendly with. They might see them in church once in a while, and in those situations it's far easier. But whichever one you find yourself in, there is a really, really easy way to get on their good side. And it's worth getting on their good side, because what you do now is going to have a big repercussion in the future. If I was to pick all these cherries for the next few hours, and I'm actually about to do that, it'll probably take me about 3 or 4 hours, and I'm not going to get through even a quarter of them. I'm going to fill buckets and buckets, and those cherries, I'm going to be taking them to my neighbours, because I know that they don't have cherry trees like this one, and they would love to have, probably in this day and age, hundreds of euros worth of cherries, and it'll just be a really nice treat for them. They'll probably pay me back with all kinds of garden produce over the next 12 months. I always get given apples because we don't have apple trees in this garden here, and that's a great thing. And zucchinis, all other kinds of vegetables, always coming our way. You know, you see the neighbour over the fence, they pass something over to you, and I love that. And I'm also one to take rhubarb and other things that I have in abundance and pass them around. Now you can hear the lawnmowers going there. That's one of my pet hates. If anything was to make me not love my neighbours, it's the sound of lawnmowers. But it's just one of those things. And in this day and age, we have to try and move past that and see what we can do to actually be friends with our neighbours, to be on their good side. We might not all go to the same church. We might not all attend the same kind of social circles, but we can still be good, friendly neighbours. I highly recommend it. Let me know your thoughts on this, guys, in the comments section below. Cheers for now.